Hi, I'm Adam Salamon. I'm the president of the Delaware Reef Club. It's a group of enthusiasts who all keep reef aquariums, and one of the ways that we all stay connected is through an online forum, and it's a forum that's been around for 14 years, and actually the earliest forums for other people who keep reefs go back to the days of Telnet. So the forums are mainly a way for members to ask questions, interact with each other, but more importantly, it's also an enduring record of conversations that people had. So if I have a question about the best salt that's on the market, you have this record that's available that you can go back to and you can look at what people have said in the past. Largely, the communications and the interactions on the forums are positive. People are there because they have a common interest, they have an affinity towards working together, towards common benefits for the hobby. And so by and large, the vast majority of the participation and the comments on the forums are positive. Unfortunately, not all the comments on forums are positive. In large part they are. However, having a mostly anonymous forum where people are not in the same room as someone and likely are never going to meet that person, people develop internet muscles. They say things they wouldn't normally say, they act in ways that they wouldn't normally act, and that can set off an avalanche and threads where people feel required to respond to those negative comments with more negative comments, and it can really derail a positive conversation. As a moderator of a forum, it's really important that the tone of the forum stay positive or people aren't going to stay around. It's important for people to feel like they can ask any question, whether or not it's a beginning question or an advanced question, because this information is going to stay there for the next round of people who may want to start their own reef. And if you have a forum where people feel like it's antagonistic and they'll be attacked for asking a simple question, they just won't ask it and they just won't participate, and that is what kills the online forum. I don't make a penny moderating any of the forums that I'm involved in, and the reason why I do it is because that I think a rising tide lifts all boats. I get a lot of information from fellow members on these forums. I get a lot of benefit from hearing about their successes. It's a great place for me to vent when I'm having trouble with my system, and you can really make good relationships with people. In the case of the Delaware Reef Club, I see these people once a month, and sometimes we trade equipment, we trade corals and fish, and it's a really positive experience. As a moderator on the forum, you're sort of in a position of power. People come to you sometimes with questions about interactions with other members. Sometimes they come to you with questions about how they can use the forum to get answers to the questions that they have. It's important when you're in that position that people see you as a neutral arbitrator. They see you as someone who they can come in and just ask a question to and get an honest answer about how something should work, and if something's not working for them, you can help them get to the answers that they're searching for. It's important to be viewed as neutral on the forums. Not only for maintaining an open dialogue, but also because you don't know everything and you don't want to come across as the person on the forum who answers every question immediately, answers it simply without providing any of the background or any of the details, because that doesn't help anybody learn. It's really important that everyone views themselves as an equal participant in the forum and has valuable information that they can contribute. Occasionally, threads will go off topic or threads will go in a direction that they weren't originally intended. It's important to remind people of what the original question was that was asked or what the intention was of previous comments. And I found the best way to keep people on track is to, one, remind them of the question that's being asked and make sure that their comments are addressing that. But also, when someone comes in, maybe someone's trolling and they're intentionally attempting to inflame the conversation, reaching out individually to people who are responding to that troll is important, because you say, look, this person wants you to respond. Just ignore them, they will stop, and the conversation can continue. I've been a part of forums that are free-for-all, where there's no one who is taking a look at what's being said, there's no one who's making sure that conversations are appropriate. There's another big name in the reefing space out there. Their methodology of keeping things on track is, if you say something that a moderator doesn't like, they just ban you, and you're not allowed back on the forum, you're not allowed to participate. What that generates is a forum where people think that they have power and new people don't want to participate. So what you need to do is you need people to feel like it's a place where they can have a real conversation with someone instead of going down the internet troll rabbit hole.